Welcome to our Monday afternoon group Parnashavari sadhana. We will begin today in our yellow book at the bottom of page 1.
Deva dande donga da tar nyuda la na me ba ya da ba zo ba za rambo ja no ba za.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
De je da sama je je bar da lungai geva lai go ma je bar da lungai zon geva lai go de de na zon da nya ma sa da sam je bar da lungai geva lai go.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. We go to our Parnashavari sadhana handout, and we begin at the bottom of page 1.
Sanje je dan so je jo nam lo san jo bar da dan ja sun da ge je so je ba so na je ro la ban so la san je da ba yo.
In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until awakening. Through the merit of practicing generosity and the other paramitas, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of beings.
Om manam gadan yambe semje dan deva dan deva jadan dembar jaja donga dan donga jadan java jaja donga me bedeva mandrava jaja jadan jadan danyola nebar jaja.
May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be freed from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from suffering. May they dwell in equanimity, free from any bias of attachment or aversion. Prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, beseeching, and supplicating, I dedicate whatever slight virtue I have gathered for the complete awakening of all.
Rangin je nambara dabara gombe nganle range shiba pam serbo ke somvara sam tele uzere drebe semjen damje je neda noba zora se Dikpa dan Deba Tamje Jana Zerada Zarandana Sawunje Yega Denye La Dem De Yongsa Jerabala Ge Dega Ranye Jomden Dem Shechoma Disamje Sanje Tamje Je Yemda Jerma Kumdo Semoy Shara Samba Visarava Yunkar Yen Hova Sa Chokpa Ye Dangpo Dorje Nye Pa Na Da Da Na Samba Na Da Namba Yen Je Dampe Dingsa Dan Shak Ye Pa Xing Lo Bamba Samba Ya Namba Ben Mai Garpe Den Me Pong Barbe Na Na Yo Ba De Ye Toka Pam Le Ben Ma Da Ve Teng Na Pan Ser Bo Le Zen Zhebe Ran Yin Je Ne
Bottom of page 2. This means that all phenomena are primordially completely pure by nature. Within the state of meditating on this, I imagine that my consciousness emerges as a yellow pum syllable. From it, light rays radiate and purify the diseases and impairments of all beings in particular, as well as all their wrongdoings and obscurations. Thereafter, the light rays return and dissolve into the seed syllable, which fully transforms me instantly into the illustrious one, Parnashavari, mother of the Buddhas of the 3 times. My body has a yellow color, and I have 3 faces. My central face is yellow, the left face white, and the right face blue. I have 6 arms. My lower right hand holds a vajra, the middle a battle axe, and the upper an arrow. My lower left hand displays the threatening mudra, holding a battle axe, holding a noose, the middle a bundle of branches, and the upper a bow. I am sitting on a white lotus in the midst of masses of fire. The pum syllable at my heart transforms into a lotus and moon with a yellow pum syllable on top. From it, light rays radiate and invite the wisdom beings from their natural abode. We merge inseparably. Again, light rays radiate from the seed syllable at my heart, inviting the 5 empowerment deities and their retinue. Om Sarva Tathagata Abhishin Satu Mam. With this, the empowerment deities are requested to grant empowerment. Om Sarva Tathagata Abhishekata Samaya Shriye Hum. Thus they bestow the empowerment with water from the vase, which fills the body and purifies the defilements. The overflowing water transforms into Amoga Siddhi as a crown ornament. The empowerment deities dissolve into me.
Oi be yaza bana shavara sabara vara baba bada za so. Oi be yaza bana shavara sabara debe bada za so. Oi be yaza bana shavara sabara vara aloga bada za so. Oi be yaza bana shavara sabara vara genda bada za so. Oi be yaza bana shavara sabara nebe de bada za so. Oi be yaza bana shavara sabara vara genda bada za so. Chiga deva jimbe jengar na yamla soba ne jen jegba da temin jele jobara seba ye dandan jele yamla sansa lo deme denla sendo redo ma sabe yazen ye yo ngodan ka wadai durzo zeje denba Kala zanda lo yeke doje danye jumdenda demde meboin dava longjenda shasan sadoin jeze jome sha shanye jangan zela zaza lo ramo janva namba ye dabye dada shinglo bambon ze dengzok dorje namba shaware
Middle of page 4. Out of the mandala of Dharmakaya's great bliss, you protect against dangerous diseases such as epidemics and against untimely death. I pay homage to you, mother of wish-fulfilling activities. Golden-colored Parnashavari sitting on a lotus seat, your main face is yellow, the right face blue, and the left face white. Your hair is bound up in a top knot, and you are full of splendor. I pay homage to the divine body of the goddess who grants accomplishments. Illustrious one, you are the embodiment of wisdom and compassion. You dwell in the midst of masses of fire, which is burning like the fire at the end of time. With your 3 faces and 6 arms, you look terrifying and wrathful. I pay homage to you, who has 1 leg outstretched and the other bent. Wearing a robe of leaves, holding bow and arrow, a battle axe, and a bundle of branches, Parnashavari, you display the threatening mudra and hold a vajra. I pay homage to you, great mother, protectress of beings.
Lama jeme vejenje jarwa rek namba ngaya dogana dirja chejanpa ranyi jale dirja oma dava kemba jo.
The crown of myself as Parnashavari consists of the 5 victorious ones. From their hearts flow streams of milky nectar, filling my body.
Om bejaza Parnashavari sarvamara parashamana. 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 Parnashavari sarvamara parashamana. Om bejaza Parnashavari sarvamara parashamana. Om bejaza Parnashavari sarvamara Ringa deva shekpa dan jipsun nangka damje gahvara samla dirze jompa nipa yure zan jarkan kanka nadan doba damje shava zan.
I visualize that the whole space of either a region or country is filled with the 5 Sugatas and the goddess Parnashavari. From them, streams of nectar flow down, fill the bodies of the diseased, the region or kingdom, and all diseases and harms are pacified.
sarva mara parayamana Origamane o Beshaza Barna Ishava Sabara Vara Argambada Zazo Beshaza Barna Yavara Sabara Padem Bada Zazo Beshaza Barna Yavara Sabara Bebe Bada Zazo Beshaza Barna Yavara Sabara Vara Bada Zazo Beshaza Barna Yavara Sabara Vara Loga Bada Zazo Beshaza Barna Yavara Sabara Vara Gende Bada Zazo Beshaza Barna Yavara Sabara Vara Nevada Bada Zazo Beshaza Barna Yavara Sabara Bada Zazo Juga Deva Jemba Jenga Yamla Sokba Neja Jegba Temen Jala Jobara Zebaya Dundran Jala Sansardo.
Out of the mandala of Dharmakaya's great bliss, you protect against dangerous diseases such as epidemics and against untimely death. I pay homage to you, mother of wish-fulfilling activities.
Manjir Bada Nyambada Kayan Damong Loyen Jebadan Jezarga Tegan Jeza Zobar.
Whatever I could not procure, whatever was deteriorated, and whatever I did with a deluded mind or made others do, may you forgive all that.
Om Benza Sado Samaya Manabala Benza Sado Denoba Deno Member Sodakayo Member Sugajayo Member Anarando Member Sava Seda Member Sava Karma Suzame Zadan Shiang Guru Hong Ha Ha Ho Banga Sava Dada Benjara Mame Meza Beza Bava Maha Samaya Do Sanje Gunje Ngowa Jurba Ye Dorje Janje Lama Damba Ye Dadain Kansa Semche Male Ba Reto Lojo Mai Rashi Yo.
May the great Vajradhara, the true Lama, who is the essence of all Buddhas, grant the auspiciousness of Goddess Parnashavari to all beings of the three realms without exception, and to myself.
Lama Jula Jabda Sanjana Jaba Gala Job Zedazor.
Glorious Goddess Parnashavari, you liberate all others and myself from the infliction of great harm. Heaven taking refuge in you, sublime Goddess, please protect us from all dangers. We'll go now to dedication in our blue Drikung Kagyu prayer book on page 61. The dedication from Shantideva's The Way of the Bodhisattva. By all the virtue I have now amassed, by composition of this book which speaks of the entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have by virtue of my merit joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline, and may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude in constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world, in hellish states wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of bodhisattva prayers may torrents rain in boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shalmali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet with fragrant pools, all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose and waterfowl, so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones, and weapons henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers, offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vaitarani, their flesh destroy, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers. May they, through all my merits, strength have godlike forms, and sport with goddesses in Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. May their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in sweet water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? And thus the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here, for who is it who comes to banish dread, this youth with bound-up gleaming hair, this loving bodhisattva, saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy? Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet, the rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion? Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Manjughosha. And likewise when through these my roots of virtue they see the joyful clouds that fall their cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languishing in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon, each other's food, and may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand, and bathing in it may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair, and bring them steadfastness and every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now set free. And may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go, and may they gain without need of toil the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire, and may they safely come to shore and sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts be tireless and their journey light. May children and the old, the weak, protectorless, bewildered in the wild and pathless wastes, and those whose minds are dulled, and all who are insane, have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love. With perfect livelihood and sustenance, may they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate, and constantly engage in bodhisattva's deeds, and may they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas, and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassing longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence. From bird song and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same. With clouds of offerings unbounded, may the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time, for harvests to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain, let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks, intent upon the practice, find perfect places for retreat and solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling, vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth, wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered, and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with Buddha's unimagined bliss may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and Pratyeka Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness. And may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide, sustained by simple, ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjughosha, my protector. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain to drive away the sorrows of the world. The pain and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. And now to Manjughosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent, and to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow.
Long life praying.
We will go to our Yellow Garchin Institute prayer book on page 22, Long Life Prayers.
Dani je gunzan juban dodan talan jo Sundra juzan lama yabden so Gonjo sunja danjan dagongba Damban zan la da 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 zan da Damba juja kesara nawai Jiga wazan joga yabden so Bagba yarna arayan devai Doga sozan garaja resa daran jadan gamba thokse jadan ba Varden garaja gaza gaja sheza gaza ganja jaja Dendra nela wandan dragon ba ranja barajan Yeda dazan gomba zenja Chadon korloy dirve dirbodo Chidon garba zambe sajedo Namka dave jabe zewaji Simba jere zela zorwoindu
Thank you for joining us on our weekly Parnashavari sadhana. Thank you, Venerable Khenpo, Tenzin, Abao Lama, Bunima Lama, for guiding us. Everyone stay safe and be well.